journaling, like I never journaled anything before. If I'm like just worried about something or just like, oh, I need to remember that, just having like a journal to like journal things down, I think that's the biggest thing that's like stood out. Pen and paper is just a lot better.
I feel like looking at a screen computer screen is the least creative way.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
Unless you're like editing or revising, but being creative,
like
I can't do that.
I'm like the worst for like if I'm like recording something and then I have like two screens and I'll like see, oh, like something pop on the screen and I start doing a completely different thing. Coming back to like the community, just like having a community of people that I like, generally I would have never went up to, like I would have never met you any other way or you any other way. So like having a like group of people that's like people that I generally wouldn't have met, and then like learning their processes of stuff, it's like definitely beneficial. Because I feel like you don't, like when people say like, and I believe in this a lot, like it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Most of my writing's always been reflection, but recently it's becoming more cathartic.
What does cathartic mean? Sorry.
Well, no, cathartic is like, you know, it's you're really experiencing and expressing these emotions and feelings you have.
That
you
makes
know,
sense.
it's,
Yeah.
you know, it's not when you write, like I'm assuming you write a song, when you play a song, it you're feeling that emotion, you're feeling that heartbreak, you're feeling that chord, that note in the moment.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just like, oh yeah, when I was writing it, you know.
Yeah, and that's what, like, you feel like you've been writing that, you've been feeling, like actually feeling it as you.
Absolutely. You know, because you know, it's interesting. You know, like I've been writing these things over and over for like within 2 decades. So, but I've always wrote them over and over again. But rewriting them this past year, it feels like it really feels like cathartic. You know, it feels like alive in a way, and I just hope it comes across on the screen. I guess just being around the right people. You know, when you go to high school or something, you know, some people take art as an elective, what have you, which is not a bad thing. It makes you feel more whole, and when you're right with the right people, who try, you know, I might think the same, but we maybe like feel have certain sensibilities about different things, how we experience the world and life. So it's nice to have that, a more quote unquote more focused group. You can only become a good learner by having a good mentor and teacher. So that's important. Oh, it's been beyond fulfilling. You know, I don't feel like I'm not the one who's constantly trying to make my ball, you know, it feels like maybe like my mind is open, like, you know, enlightened, you know. I was thinking about this the other day, you know, ever since high school, wishing to become a filmmaker, I always feel like the boy who cried wolf. It's like, okay, this year I'm gonna make my first, no, this year, you know, I've been saying it for about 17 years now. But I truly feel in my heart, in my gut, that it is gonna come soon, and I'm not gonna be crying wolf anymore. I'm crying film, I guess. You know, so that feels really good. It feels like all those years. I feel like, oh my God, this feels so lost, but now, you know, the end of the tunnel.
So when I started playing the piano at 18 years old, I felt like my practice was shifting in and thinking, oh, am I gonna be an amazing piano player in future years? And then when I started taking piano and voice with Christine, I knew to myself that this is where I want to see myself. This is how I want to grow, because I felt a strong passion in music, and it's really profound. What really hit home for me in my studies is that I really had gained a deeper understanding of what has stood out to me in class, and I've gained a lot of effort in what's been said, and I am like most proud of what I'm doing with my study, how to build in boundaries for your life and what you do outside of music, and how to be inside your comfort zone or outside of your comfort zone. I am so very thankful in what I'm doing with Christine and her support with my musicianship, in growing with my piano playing and singing, songwriting, and I'm so thankful working with Saul and Clark and the others. Yeah, totally. I'm so amped about what the school will bring for the next year or this coming fall. Like, I'm so pumped about the media school and the audio school, audio program, the recording arts type of thing. And it's gonna be such a huge journey to build up my musicianship